Inside the Hall of Fame. Now, can you dig that?
But this was the one part about the tribalism I did really enjoy on social media, because I enjoyed reading through this thread. There was something going around, like whenever there's a big trade in the NBA, right? Like we just had Dame Lillard get traded to the Bucks to play with Giannis and them. Everyone always evaluates which side came out better, right? Who won the trade is always what people say. And in this past week, as I mentioned, AEW picks up Adam Copeland, WWE picks up Jade Cargill, and there was this kind of NBA style debate of who won the trade. Now, you can agree with me or disagree with me, Booker, but I actually think this was even. I don't think that either side won more than the other in this, depending on how you look at it. From AEW's perspective, they needed this piece. They needed an Adam Copeland piece. That helps that roster. It helps that show. It helps with star power. It helps with training the young guys get better. WWE needs a Jade Cargill more than they need an Edge or Adam Copeland, from the simple fact of this can be your next transcendent star. You're getting somebody before their prime with the ability to build them up when they have a great base and already some name value. I think this is an even trade if you want to look at it that way.
I can agree. I can agree 100%. I see Jade Cargill being something very, very special. She's a generational talent. I really feel like she could become that. I feel like, as far as star power goes, her star can shine so bright if everything is in, the right order for her to actually, make that happen. She can't do it by herself. She definitely has to be instrumental in making something like that happen. As far as Edge goes, like I say, he's made his career. He's done everything, and to be able to give back a little bit from a mentor's perspective, I think he's doing the right thing. I can still get paid a whole lot of money to not do a whole lot and beat my body up. I think he's doing the right thing, and at the end of the day, I think you got to do what's right for you and what's right for your family. I think if you do that, it's not going to matter what anybody else thinks about you. You cannot go through this life wondering what somebody else think about you because of a decision that you made for your family. When you start doing that, you definitely backing yourself into a corner. So for me, I'm giving Edge, all the props in the world for stepping out and doing what he wants to do. When you get to a certain age, you stop giving a damn about what people think. Trust me, I know. I'm at that age where, man, I don't care about what nobody think about me. I'm serious, because I got here the hard way. I struggled, whatnot, and I made my own breaks. And I got here, and I'm trying to weather the storm as long as I can. But all the decisions that I make at this stage of my life is going to be for me and what's right for my family. So to hell with what else anybody else think. That's just the way I hope Edge feels that same way.
I'm sure that he does. And I'm sure it was the same with Jade, right? I'm sure Jade had some pressure to stay with AEW. Tony Khan even spoke about it on the press conference, saying, she wanted a certain dollar figure, and he offered her a little bit more than what she wanted. And she still decided to go with WWE because she was doing, again, what felt right in her heart and what she wanted to do. Edge the same way. When Jade probably looked at the two options, she said, I could probably become a bigger star and really go to the next level with my craft. And as she said, leave a legacy behind in the WWE. And Edge is continuing his legacy by helping the next generation in AEW, Adam Copeland, that is. So, just like, I think it's a win all around. It's a win all around, BT. And I like seeing this. I was gonna say, I will say, seeing Edge in the AEW making his entrance there, it was a little strange, as because we've seen him in one perspective forever. It was very much. It was ironic that Sting was in the ring at the time, because it was kind of akin to when I saw Sting walk out on WWE TV at the Survivor Series, just going like, "Wow, this just doesn't look right. Like, what is Sting doing here?" Not that I'm not excited for it or didn't want it to happen. It was just a strange sight. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, I don't look at it like that. I just look at it like, hey, he's moved on. He's got another gig. Going to let this thing ride as long as he can. When you're at this stage of your career, it's about trying to have some fun. trying to do what you want to do, trying to be creative and try to utilize some of your own ideas, especially when you've been working under a system where you've been having to live by their ideas only, and then now you get a chance to feel, what you want to do and not think about if somebody's, going to object to it or not like it. We can do this. We're in a different system now. We're making the rules. We're trying to create what we want. We want people to see wrestling as, and that's what AEW has been about. I think since its inception, as far as trying to let people see what they do. Those young guys, they have their own ideas. The Kenny Omegas, the Young Bucks, and we see it. We see it play out on television on a weekly basis.
Arby.
Exactly. So for me, I think with Edge into the mix, I think Edge have his head on his shoulders. I think he knows exactly what he wants. I think Edge knows exactly why he's there. And if I know Edge, it's not about him more so than I'm gonna get mine, but let me try to help everything else out along the way. That's the way I see Edge.
I agree. And like you heard him in that clip we played in the last segment, he's excited to be there and work with this young talent. And again, when he's done everything that you could possibly and conceivably do on the WWE side of the spectrum, why not say, let me go work a whole roster that I've never wrestled before and try to help them get over. And to back to my previous point, you remember just about him feeling odd to see him in AEW. You remember when the Dream went and played for Toronto and Elijah Wan, and it just looked weird to see him in a Raptor jersey.
It didn't feel right.
Right. It didn't feel right. Yeah.
I don't know.
Right. It was strange.
I don't know if it was the same feeling, but for me, that didn't feel right at all. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I was a diehard. That was my dog. But we got to take a break. Quick break. Stick around, guys. You're in the Hall of Fame. We'll be back in a minute. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew absolutely free when you use promo code Booker at your checkout. Just pay $5 for shipping, man. That's BlueChew.com. Use promo code Booker to receive your first month absolutely free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And, we want to thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the Hall of Fame podcast. Chew it and do it. Can you dig it, sucker?
Hey, Book, our next sponsor of the Hall of Fame podcast is AG1, the daily foundational nutritional supplement that supports whole body health. I drink it literally every day, and I know you're drinking it too.
Yeah, man. I received the box in the mail, and I said, what is this? And it said AG1. And let me give you a little testimony. I'm a coffee drinker. I've been a coffee drinker every morning for about 25 years. And I drink a big cup of coffee on the way to the airport, and I get on my flight and I still go to sleep. So I realized coffee is not helping me at all. So I say, let me try the AG1. I stopped drinking coffee literally 2 weeks ago. And I drink the AG1 in the morning, first thing. And the first thing I want to do is get in the gym and train. The body transformation has been unbelievable. The energy I have going into my daily routine has been off the chain. So I'm a believer. I'm a believer in AG1.
And Book, for me, I was sick of taking multivitamins every day, and I wanted something that was an all-in-one. And with AG1, it's just a scoop in my water every morning. I mix it up, and it's a foundational nutritional supplement that delivers comprehensive nutrients to the whole body. And for me, the benefits of AG1, I can tell you I have more energy, I have better digestion, better gut health, I have more support for mental clarity and focus. I'm locked in for the whole day since I've been drinking AG1.
And they say LeBron James spent $1.5 million a year on his body. You don't have to do that, guys. If a comprehensive solution is what you need from your supplement routine, then try AG1 and get a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 AG1 travel packs with your first purchase. Guys, go to drinkag1.com/Booker. That's drinkag1.com/Booker. Check it out. Can you dig it, sucker? All right, everyone, it's Booker T and Brad Gilmore here, and we've got something exciting for all you sports, comedy, music, and theater fans out there. We're talking about Game Time, the fastest, easiest way to get your hands on tickets to your favorite events.
That's right, Book. We love all those spontaneous, unforgettable moments, and Game Time is here to make them happen. Whether it's a last-minute decision to see a game or a sudden urge to catch a live show, Game Time has got you covered, giving fans access to tickets even at the last minute in over 60 cities across the United States and Canada.
And guys, this ain't about getting in. This is about getting the best seats in the house. With Game Time, you can see images of your seat before you buy it. So no surprises there, guys. You can score tickets swiftly. Skip the line, guys. Just dive straight into the moment.
Absolutely. And listen to this. Game Time guarantees the best prices. Find tickets in the same section and row for less elsewhere. Game Time will give you a credit of 110% of the difference. So there's no reason to wait, Book.
So whether it's the thrill of the game, the laughter of the comedy, the rhythm of the music, or the drama of the theater, guys, don't let the opportunity skip by. Choose Game Time. Grab your tickets and just enjoy the moment.
Live should be spontaneous, Book. So guys, don't miss out. Check out Game Time now on their app or at gametime.co. That's gametime.co.
Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Just download the Game Time app, create an account, and use the code BOOKER for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Lowest price. Gee, guarantee. Oh, yes.
Welcome inside the Hall of Fame. Now, can you dig that?